Hey, everybody, welcome to this week's new episode. I'm so glad and so thankful that you are here. Some of you are doing everything that you know to do, and yet you're still stuck. And today I'm going to say something plainly. If you are looking for a quick fix, you are still operating in the same pattern that made you sick or unwell in the first place. Yep. It's going to be that kind of episode. It's going to be fairly short, but lots of tough love. Let's go. Welcome to If Mama Ain't Healthy, Ain't Nobody Healthy. I'm your host, Lori Morris, a Christian midwife, mama of 3, and wellness coach who believes your body isn't broken, it's beautifully designed by God. Here we talk about how to restore your energy, balance your hormones, and find peace and true wellness in your body again, no matter what stage of motherhood you're in. Whether you're pregnant, postpartum, in the messy middle of mom life, or you're trying to conceive. And we do it all through biblical truth and practical, holistic living. Because you're not meant to just survive motherhood, you're meant to thrive in it. Let's dive in. I appreciate so much when you join me each week, but I'm sure you know this. I'm not here to entertain you. There's lots of places you can go to get entertainment. This podcast, this YouTube stream is not for your entertainment. I'm here to help you learn about your body and to see some things. I know that many of you are trying so hard. I know you're here every week and you're learning. I know that you're investing time and energy, but I also know you're still stuck. And here's what I need you to learn today. This is my walk away, take away point that I'm going to help you understand a little bit more as we go. You can't heal in the same pattern that made you sick. Okay? What is that pattern? That pattern is constantly searching. Maybe looking for a new diet, the latest new supplement that's going to help you feel better or stay awake with or have energy or lose weight. Next new protocol to follow to fix whatever problem it is that you find yourself dealing with. So often it's just the weight that won't budge. It's that afternoon crash. It's just feeling like you're dragging through life and thinking, I am too young to feel this way. This can't be how life is supposed to be. And this is all driven by frustration. It's driven by impatience, wanting it now. We live in a microwave society, so we want it now. We don't want to wait, and I get that. We're driven by just being discouraged. We think there must be something out there that will fix this quickly. But all that is a different method of the same pattern. It's the same thing that got you where you are. Last week, I talked about GLP-1s as a current example of exactly what I'm talking about. I'd encourage you to go back and listen to that to learn more about those so you understand them a little bit better. But what I need you to see is that they're just a mirror of this pattern that I'm talking about. They are the new thing to come along that's the quick fix that gives you that little rush in the beginning, but leaves you wanting in the end. They feel like relief because on the outside you get results, but on the inside there's a price to be paid. I get why they are appealing, and so many things like these are appealing to women who feel stuck. But they fit that same cycle. They help you not to feel hungrier. They help make this feel easier. They help you get results faster. But hear me when I say, if what you're looking for is the fastest way out, you're still in the same mindset that got you there. quick fixes do not create healing. They create dependency, and they delay dealing with the root cause. You do not get long-term results from short-term thinking, and you cannot override your body into healing. That hunger that you appreciate that this new latest greatest fad gets rid of, that hunger is a signal. The fatigue that your body feels when you think it shouldn't, it's a signal. Gaining weight is a signal. And if every signal that your body's trying to give you gets silenced, nothing will ever be resolved. Your body is not broken. Your body is responding. Your body was designed with order and intelligence by God. He did not design your body to work against you. He designed it with systems that communicate, protect, and heal when they are properly supported. When you are living inside of the way He designed you to live. The issue is not your body. The issue is the environment and the inputs and the patterns that you are exposing your body to. So this is what needs to change. This is deeper than just some new tactic. This is not a new protocol or it is an identity. It is a posture from which you live. You go from fix this quickly, tell me what to take, to what is my body telling me? What needs to be restored? What am I missing that I need? What do I have too much of that I don't need? I need to be willing to slow down. Say to yourself these things. I need to be willing to be consistent. I need to stop outsourcing responsibility for my body. And here's why. Because healing requires your participation. No one can do this for you. So, what happens when the pattern does change? It's beautiful because your body, with time and consistency and the right support, transitions back to the way God designed it to work beautifully. Now, I would argue that it's working the way God designed it now. It's trying to give you signals that something is wrong. That's what He put them there for. He put these red flags into your body to send you a signal to let you know something needs to be corrected. But so often, our culture tells us that we can just quiet those signals and the underlying issue isn't dealt with. But when you listen to those signals and when that pattern changes, you get stable energy. You get rid of those 3 p.m. crashes, needing coffee just to get through. You have sustainable weight loss. And then when you get to a healthy weight, you maintain it. You don't gain the weight back because your body is in balance. You think clearly. The brain fog is gone. That fog that just makes it seem like you don't really know which way is up, it's gone. Your cycles become regulated. So often we've been taught to ignore the signal that our cycles give us. But guys, I want you to understand that our monthly menstrual cycle is a blessing from God for many reasons. We won't even talk about the procreation reasons, but it is a monthly report card of how well you're doing. And when you are having problems with your cycle month after month, that is a sign that something needs to be worked on. And God gave that to you every single month as a reminder. Not as something to ignore or as something to medicate away, but as something to listen to and to heed. And finally, you end up feeling at home in your body again. You feel good. You feel like yourself. You enjoy life. Now, this is slower at first, slower than maybe you want it to be, but it lasts. You don't have this back and forth stuff anymore of having to chase the newest fad. You're just healthy. You put life back into your years and very likely put years onto your life simply by learning to listen to your body and work with it inside of God's design rather than working against it. You have two paths to choose from. You can continue cycling through these quick fixes if that's what you want to do, if that's what's easier. But the other path, the path that honestly most people don't want to choose, is that you step into stewardship and restoration. If you've seen that little meme that's going around, I've posted it, I believe, on my Instagram before, where you've got the long line on one side lined up at a window for, I think currently the thing says GLP-1s, but it's just whatever latest, greatest solution there is. And the line is really long. And then you have the other window where it's lifestyle changes and there's nobody there. This shift invites you to move from that long line of people who are just cycling through quick fixes that never last into true healing, into God's best for you. Are you going to keep looking for something to override your body? Or are you ready to learn how to care for it the way it was designed? That's the key. Learning how your body was designed and just learning to work with it. If you're listening to this and you're realizing that you're done with the cycles, you're done trying things that promote quick fixes but don't actually fix anything, I want to invite you to book a foundation call. Inside of a foundation call, this is where we look at your story. We look at your symptoms, your situation, and what your body has been trying to say. And we look at whether it makes sense for us to work together one-on-one to actually restore your health. You can find a link for that in the show notes, or you can go to morriswellnessservices.com/application. And I want to tell you a little bit of quick news because there's something coming in the next couple of weeks that you're going to want to be a part of. I am going to be offering a free masterclass talking about some topics very closely related to this episode, looking at why your body won't release weight and what's going on underneath. And we're going to get very tactical and practical so that you can know what's going on underneath there, so that you can learn what you need to do to reverse that pattern and to reverse that cycle. I want you to be sure you're on my email list because those people on my email list will be the first to know about it. Again, this is a completely free masterclass. Where I need you to go to sign up for my email list is just my bio page. It's what you see linked on Instagram. It's just morriswellnessservices.com/bio. And you just scroll down just a little bit and you'll just enter your name and your email address, and that'll get you signed up. And you will be one of the first to find out about the masterclass when the sign up goes live, which will be in probably the next several days. I hope that you have learned something today. I hope that you've done some deep thinking. My goal with this episode was just to get you thinking about what's really going on and the shift that needs to happen to get you thinking rightly about how God designed your body to work. I hope you'll join me back here next week. If you were blessed in any way by today's episode, please take a minute to share it with a friend you know needs this info, or just post a screenshot on your Instagram stories and tag me so that I'll know you love this episode. Then come join us in Verity Village, my exclusive community built just for Christian women like you who want to learn to be well and live in alignment with God's design for their bodies. I'm in there every day chatting with the members and sharing information about a broad spectrum of topics like natural health, vaccines, nutrition, and the Bible. so you'll have a trustworthy, faith-based source away from noise and distraction for growing in your health and faith this year, along with a community of like-minded women. Also, I'd love it if you would head over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. You can find links for all these things in the show notes. I am so very thankful for you, and I look forward to hanging out again with you right here next week.